A very good morning, and let us welcome once again as we continue the campaign, the awareness towards the Yoruba nation out of Nigeria. October DB, just under 20 minutes. I'm going to be standing up from my seat, but I will have a clip playing because at about that time, I have something important I have to do. But I'll come back on the seat in just under 5-10 minutes. But for now, we're just kickstarting the program. Nigeria gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ pé ìran Yorùbá ò kì í ṣe ìran tí wọ́n máa kọ̀ rò pé wọ́n máa pàtì síbì kan tí ìgbà tásìkò tó báyìí tí a náà fẹ́ lọ. We will educate the Yorubas at home. We are not politicians. Yorùbá ò kì í ṣe politics. Ìran Yorùbá tí ń bẹ kó tó máa ṣe politics nínú in tí òyìnbó create ní 1914. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ rò pé bí a ṣe ń sọ pé ká gba Yorùbá nation, bóyá a fẹ́ sọ di political party. Yorùbá nation kì í ṣe political party. Kò tẹ̀ ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú political party. Yorùbá dá dúró tó dẹ̀ ti ń bẹ for thousands of years kó tó di pé àwọn òyìnbó amúnisìn tó wá kó wa lẹ́rú. Ẹ jẹ́ àgbọ̀n tí Goodluck Ebele Jonathan tó sọ níbí báyìí quickly as a máa play clip léraléra nísìn fún àwọn tó wà nílé tí wọ́n doubt pé Nigeria used to be one before kí wọ́n tó gba independent Nigeria. Kò sí nǹkankan tó ń jẹ́ Nigeria. Mo fi ti àlàáfíà. I say good morning to all our Biafra brothers and sisters. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá, ẹ̀yin ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire. Mo kí Mùsùlùmí, a kí àwọn oníṣẹ̀ṣe, mo kí Kristẹni, mo kí wa níbikíbi tí Elédùmarè ọba àjọkẹ́ ayé àṣàkẹ́ ọ̀run tó ní ká wà nísìn. Mo ti rí logo yín bàbá wa Adéyẹrí Sunday. I can now see exactly who that person is. Mo kí gbogbo wa pé a kú gbáradì fún gbogbo rally lọ́tùn lósì tó ń bọ̀. Tí ẹ bá wà ní New York, à ń bẹ̀ yín ni ẹ má jókòó sórí social media. Yorùbá ò kì í ṣe tí yàn ń tọ́jú pamọ́. Àsìkò tí a gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kí ògo Yorùbá kó jáde lélẹ̀. We don't want to go back to United Nations building again next year. Let us do everything possibly to push it. We have nothing against those that wants to do election, but we will say to those our leaders, ẹ ṣáà fáwọn ní Yorùbá nation before 2023. That's all we're asking for, and we will do so according to the international law. Template kankan la máa fi lọ. There will be multiple templates that we can use to take ourselves out of the contraction called Nigeria. Ẹ jẹ́ sáré wo video clip yìí tí Goodluck Ebele Jonathan tó sọ.
Daddy, we've been having this conversation about the unity of Nigeria. And I reflect back at some of the prominent statements made by some of our founding leaders. And I feel that probably this would help us to have a conversation on the Nigerian unity. I just brought four, not to bore you. First, and I quote, not my statement. Nigeria is not a nation. It's a mere geographical expression. There are no Nigerians in the same sense as there are English, Welsh, or French. The word Nigerian is merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria from those who do not. This is accredited to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the former Prime Minister of the Western region. The second one, and I quote, it is true that we politicians always delight in talking loosely about the unity of Nigeria. 60 years ago, there was no country called Nigeria. What is now Nigeria consisted of several large and small communities, all of which were different in their outlooks and beliefs. The advent of the British and that of Western education has not materially altered the situation, and the many and varied communities have not knit themselves into a composite unit. This is accredited to Sir Amadu Bello, former Premier of Northern Region. He taught, and I quote, since 1914, the British government has been trying to make Nigeria into one country. But the Nigerian people themselves are historically different in their backgrounds, in their religious beliefs and customs, and do not show themselves any sign of willingness to unite. The Nigerian unity is only a British intention for the country. This is...
Let's play it one more time again. There was nothing. Mo kí yín ní Turkey. Mo kí gbogbo yín tí ẹ wà lọ́hùn. I can sign you in already. Mo kí gbogbo wa ní gbogbo bíkíbi tá bá wà. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá wa. Mo kí ẹ̀yin bàbá wa. This is not me talking now. Ṣé rí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílé Yoruba nation tá à ń sọ pé a fẹ́ gbà has nothing to. Kò ń ṣe pé a register Yoruba nation sí under INEC. We have not registered Yoruba nation under INEC. Tí a wá fi ń sọ pé ká fi lọ ṣe campaign bí a ká wá lọ fi gbà yẹn ká wá lọ fi mú àwọn tó máa jẹ president wa London Nigeria. No, in tá à ń sọ ni pé a fẹ́ kúrò tabadẹ̀ náà fẹ́ kúrò yẹn orúkọ nìkan ló kàn fi change. Ṣé orúkọ tí British fún wa yẹn tó ń force lé wa lórí pé ká jẹ́ Nàìjíríà orúkọ yẹn nìkan ló máa yọ. Ilẹ̀ tó ní oko tó ní ìwọ̀nba nǹkan kéékèèké tí o bá ní lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìn nínú contraction tá à ń pè ní Nàìjíríà, nothing is going to change apart from the name. Orúkọ yẹn ní a fẹ́ gbásẹ̀gbẹ́ a fẹ́ máa jẹ́ Nàìjíríà mọ́. So tá bá sọ pé a fẹ́ kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà kò ń ṣe pé a máa kó gbogbo ara wa kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà. Sori that geographical space, that location yẹn inú ibẹ̀ náà la ṣì máa wà. Kò ń ṣe pé a máa kó gbogbo èèyàn ẹran tó wà níbẹ̀ èèyàn tó wà níbẹ̀ kò ń ṣe yẹn là ń sọ. In tá à ń sọ ni pé ṣe rí ibi tí Nàìjíríà wà lélẹ̀ according to the current map tí mo ní níbí báyìí. Nigeria is somewhere around there. Ó wà in between Mali, Niger àti Chad tí wọ́n wá ń kọ́ seaport tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbélé wọn lọ́wọ́. So sórí ibi tí Nàìjíríà wà nísìn orúkọ yẹn ló máa yàtọ̀. Àní máa jẹ́ Nàìjíríà mọ́, àní máa jẹ́ we are Nigerians, àní lo passport Nàìjíríà mọ́, a máa dá dúró. So kò mí pé o lọ sí Nàìjíríà gbogbo yẹn certificate yẹn ṣì máa wà valid. Ìyàtọ̀ tó kọ́ máa wà níbẹ̀ nísìn ni pé àwọn tí kò kí wá ń ṣe ọmọ ìlú wa gangan kó tó lè wá sínú territory wa. Sórí nígbà tèmi náà ń bọ̀ ní UK kí n tó débí báyìí mo kọ́kọ́ lọ apply fún visa l'Abuja pẹ̀lú UK government pé mo fẹ́ wá sí bíbáyìí wọ́n béèrè àwọn nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ mi kí ni mo fẹ́ wá ṣe mo sọ tí mo fẹ́ wá ṣe àmọ́ mo ní mo ò lọ mọ́ nígbà tí mo dé bíbáyìí wọ́n wá sọ pé o rò pé o lọ́gbọ́n lórí nígbà tó ń bọ̀ visa ló sọ pé o fẹ́ gbà o ní o kò fẹ́ wá ṣe nítorí o fẹ́ ṣe. I don't have to go into all the details. Olúkálùkù ló mọ tó gbé òun dé ìlú yìí. My mom came here before I came here. So nígbà tèmi wá ní èmi náà fẹ́ wá yẹn mo lọ sí embassy mo sanwó mo san application mo wá wọ plane mo lọ sí Abuja. Nígbà tí mo wá dé Abuja mo lọ ṣe interview ìgbà yẹn wọ́n sì ń ṣe interview nísìnyí wọ́n ṣe interview mọ́ nísìn lẹ́ ń pè ní drop off, ṣé drop off lẹ́ ń ṣe nísìn. So mo kàn ń ṣàlàyé fún yín kẹ́ lè mọ bí ibi tí à ń lọ àti ibi tí a fẹ́ dé, nítorí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí ẹ̀ ń rò pé bóyá politics ni ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń ṣe kò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú politics. Èmi ni mo fẹ́ wá síbí báyìí, kò ń ṣe dandan ni pé ta bá gba Yorùbá nation wa, bí ọmọ Ìgbò bá ní òun fi bá wa gbé, ó dàbọ̀ kó máa lọ sílùú ẹ̀. Tí ọmọ Haúsá bá ní òun ò lè bá wa gbé based on constitution tá a máa lò nígbà yẹn, a ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú Nàìjíríà. Àwa àti international community, àwa àti gbogbo àgbáyé, a ní nǹkan kan tá a máa ṣe pẹ̀lú Nàìjíríà mọ́. Àwa máa dá dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìlú. So recognition wa àti international community, tí o bá wá fẹ́ wá sí UK, o máa lọ apply as a Yoruba citizen, not as a Nigerian citizen. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe wá ní 1998. Èmi lọ sí Abuja, mo ní mo fẹ́ wá sí bíbáyìí. Nígbà tí mo wá dé bíbáyìí, mo wá sọ pé mo ò lọ mọ́. Wọ́n wá wò pé but nígbà tó náà ń bọ̀, visa ló fi wọlé, o náà fi wá ṣe nǹkan kan ni. Kí ló wá dé tó lọ mọ́? Mo ní fún àwọn oríṣiríṣi ìdí mo ò lọ mọ́. Wọ́n wá ní okay. Immigration ni mo ń sọ nísìnyí o. Wọ́n wá ní okay. Ìwọ rò pé ogun àbí? O rò pé ogun Ọláyọmí Kóìkì? O rò pé ọmọ Yorùbá tó gbọ́n nìyẹn? Àwọn bàbá kan náà ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ rí. Àwọn ìyá kan ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ rí. Àwọn kan sì fẹ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ báyìí bí ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹlòmíì sì ń gbàdúrà pé kọ́lọ̀ ń jẹ́ kó ń wọ̀lú, èmi á sọ pé àṣẹ, but ǹjẹ́ o lè dúró 14 years kó tó fún ẹ níwèé láti fi ṣiṣẹ́? Kò ń ṣe pé ò ní ríṣẹ́ o, wàá máa rá àwọn iṣẹ́ oyè àwọn underground job tó máa san cash fún ẹ, but ò ní sí lórí system, wọn ò ní mú ẹ. Kò ń ṣe pé tó bá sick wọ́n máa tọ́jú ẹ, but àwọn nǹkan kan wà tí ò ní lè rí ṣe. Tá a bá ti gba Yorùbá nation, a máa kọ́kọ́ lọ́ọ̀kì bọ́dà wa. Sórí bọ́dà tí Buhari ṣí sílẹ̀, tí gbogbo àwọn olòṣó lórí burúkú àwọn terrorist tó kàn wọlé yẹn, àkọ́kọ́ lọ́ọ̀kì bọ́dà yẹn náà. Ẹni tó fẹ́ wọlé, a fẹ́ mọ̀ wọ́n, a fẹ́ mọ irú èèyàn wo gangan ni wọ́n. Torí pé nígbà tèmi náà ń bọ̀, British government wọ́n gba details mi láti Abuja airport. Nígbà tí mo wá dé bíbá tí mo wá ní mo lọ mọ́, aṣẹ̀wá ṣe ń tán pè ní application file for me wants to stay in this country. Ìyẹn wá take 14 years. Ó wá take kí ni mo sọ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 years ló take British government láti regularize immigration status mi. Ṣó ń gbọ́ mi? So ìwọ tó ń rò pé o ò ní value, ìwọ ló máa kọ́kọ́ ní value, because àwọn ọmọ Britain tí mo bá rí bí báyìí nígbà tèmi máa dé ní 1998, wọ́n rìn jù èmi lọ nítorí pé ìlú wọn ni mo ti bá wọn. Ìlú wọn ni mo ti wá bá wọn. So àwọn nǹkan tó jẹ́ ẹ̀tọ́ fáwọn, wọ́n fún wọn. Gbogbo ẹ̀tọ́ tó yẹ kó gbà, wọ́n gbà láì ṣe wàhálà, because orí ilẹ̀ wọn ni mo ti wá bá wọn. So ọmọ Ìgbò tó ń ṣe business lọ́wọ́ lọ́dọ̀ wa, a ní láti lé lọ. A máa ṣe business ẹ̀, àmọ́ kò ní lo system Nàìjíríà mọ́, because a ti gba system Nàìjíríà yẹn, a ti gba sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́, kò kí ń ṣe system tá a máa lò. Sórí pé kí ni Yorùbá kó dá dúró yẹn, ìrọ̀rùn ló máa bá dé fún èmi àti ìwọ, but àwọn politician mọ̀ yẹn, wọ́n mọ̀ pé tá a bá ti dá dúró, there will be rules tó bá mú olówó, òun náà ló máa mú èmi. Sórí níbi tí mo wà nísìn, àwọn members of parliament, òfin tó mú àwọn ló máa mẹ́mi náà. Bèbí kan níjọ́ kan MP ni, ó drive, ó wá sáré, ó wá parọ́ pé ọkọ òun ló drive. Wọ́n wá sọ pé yeah. Not now. Wọ́n wá ń sọ fún pé ìwọ obìnrin ló drive mọ́tò yìí. Ó náà kàn ló drive. Wọ́n ní òkè, kò sí àríyànjiyàn. Omo reason, nítorí pé ní ojú títì mọ́tò yẹn kò ń ṣe bí Lagos Ìbàdàn expressway tó ṣe fún 16 years. Tẹ́ẹ̀rí ọ̀nà kọjá. Ìtọ́ wá ṣe ni pé wọ́n wá wo kámẹ́rà. Wọ́n wá rí pé arábìnrin, ìgbà wo ló tún wá di ọkùnrin? She was sentenced. Number one, wọ́n revoke license ẹ̀. Àwọn tí ó wà ní UK wọ́n mọ tí mò ń sọ yìí. So ìtọ́ pè ní pé òfin nìyẹn. Òfin ò kí ń sọ pé olówó kan nísìn ó máa commit crime nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, á wá yí mọ́ tálákà lọ́rùn. Àìmọye tálákà tó ń jìyà nínú prison pàǹtí, ní prison káàkiri gbogbo Nàìjíríà fún tí kò kí ń ṣe tiwọn. So going out of Nigeria is not a crime. Kò kí ń ṣe crime. And it is our fundamental human right pé a fẹ́ sọ pé a ṣe mọ́. Ó wà lára lẹ́tà tí bàbá kọ sí Buhari. Ó wà lára ìdí tí àwọn evangelist Jídé Ègè, àwọn prophet Ológunlúwa, àwọn bàbá wa Sami àti gbogbo àwọn ìyá wa bàbá wa tó ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ní New York. Ẹ̀yin wá jókòó sínú ilé. Ẹ wà ní New York. À ń sọ pé kẹ́ jáde kí ọ̀ràn ìrìn àjò kó lè tètè lọ. Ẹni no. A mọ̀ pé ó máa rẹ̀ yín díẹ̀ àmọ́ kò gbọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀ wá níbi tá a dé nísìn. Ẹ̀yin tí à ń sọ pé àwọn rálì kéékèèké yẹn ẹ máa ṣe door to door. Ó yẹ wọn ẹ máa lọ ṣàlàyé fún wọn pé kò sí kankan tó ń jẹ́ Nàìjíríà before 1914. We were used to be a kingdom. British government àwọn ló wá dé àlejò. Nígbà tó dé yẹn wọ́n sọ fún wa pé ọ̀rẹ́ làwọn máa jẹ́ fún wa. A ní okay àwa náà need ọ̀rẹ́ because àwa jẹ́yàn tó like hospitality. Iṣẹ́ tí mo ṣe nílùú yìí nìyẹn for more than 10 years. Hospitality mean pé a máa ń gbàlejò, a máa ń welcome àwọn èèyàn. We welcome them into the community. Níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn. Àwọn Yorùbá kan ti gbé nílé ayé yìí rí for thousands of years. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sọ pé politics ní ìdàgbé dání kò ní kókó ṣe pẹ̀lú politics. Yorùbá ti ń bẹ ẹ lọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ wá sọ fún yín. Ẹ lọ sí gbogbo palace ọba kẹ́ lọ bí wọ́n pé ǹjẹ́ àwọn Yorùbá tẹ̀ ti wá rí sáyé yìí kó tó di pé àwa generation tá à ń dé. Kó tó bí bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ ní Yorùbá ti ń bẹ. Bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ náà bá wọn kan ni. But irọ́ tó pa fún wa ni pé àwọn founding fathers wa Azikiwe Tafawa irọ́ gbáraka ni àwọn kan founding fathers àwọn British government ni founding father Nàìjíríà àwọn ló dá Nàìjíríà sílẹ̀. Mo ń bọ̀ ìmáa dìde láìpẹ́ torí pé mo gbọ́dọ̀ drop ọmọ Oòduà fáwọn tó máa mú lọ sí school but ẹja sáré play anthem wa màá wá play video kan tí màá fi padà dé ṣó wà òkè pẹ̀lú ibẹ̀ àbí ká pa gbogbo ẹ̀ kí n dé kí n tútù tọ̀. Nigeria is a crime scene. A gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kó lọ. Kì í ṣe Nigeria. We are one people, one culture, one language. Kò ẹyọ English kúrò nínú Nigeria láàárọ̀ ẹ rí pé Nigeria máa pín within 2 hours. Let's play the anthem and then we will be. I only video kan tí mo fẹ́ play tí bá ti dìde. Once again, a very good morning. Moriembe Bashiru Mustafa, welcome on board. My name is Olami Koiki. So I'm going to play this video that we've used before so many times while I'm going to stand up. I will be back within the period of time, before that 8 minutes will be completed. I should be back on my seat. Go and call your sister. The ice cream. Go and call sister for me to come and put on a shoe. That's all enough. All right then. All right. So I'm going to stand up on my seat, but I have something to keep you going while I come back. So let's switch off this light I'm going to bring the laptop closer so you can, I think everybody can see it. Let me bring this one down a little bit. I guess everyone can see this. So I'll be back on my seat. When I come back, this would have been completed, and then we can, I want you to enjoy this while I come back. Yeah. Once again, a very good morning and welcome to Yoruba Nation. This is a Chief Tola Adeni. Let's enjoy it while I come back.
All human beings do. So it's not a question of religion. There's no question of anybody being truly a Muslim there. You know, even I knew a chief judge who was supposed to be leading Muslim prayers, who anytime they came to
come down here, you.
prayer residence, they would put a brandy or whiskey in a mug and they would drink it and they would smoke and all that. So I don't think it's religion. When they started this Sharia, how many of them are obeying the Sharia? How many of them? No, not none of their leaders. So it's not religion per se, but they use religion to deceive people and say, Hausas were not Muslims at all. So they say, well, let's give you a superior religion, we'll give you Islam. But that didn't apply to the South because we've had Muslims in Yorubaland even before 14th century.
So truly what we are fighting against, or what's going on, is clash of culture.
And civilizations.
And civilization.
That's right.
Not really the Fulani versus the Igbo or the Fulani versus the Yoruba.
No.
It's clash of civilizations.
Yes, clash of civilizations and clash of cultures. Yes, you're right.
That means we have not really integrated as a people.
Never. We have never been.
So the word the Nigerian people is a fallacy. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Because, again, in those days, you will say there have always been Igbo markets, Hausa markets in Enugu. There have always been Sabos in Shagamu. But those Sabos were occupied by Hausas. Hausas are peaceful people. We traded in Kolanot, we didn't. Even the few Fulanis that came with them at that time, when you had the Sabo in Shagamu or in Ibadan here, they would still look for one Fulani man and make him their Seriki.
How did the Hausa accept?
They were subdued. They were subdued.
Despite their large numbers.
Yes, they were subdued. Of course, they killed, they ruined, they extirpated their 7 kingdoms. They killed their 7 rulers and took over under the guise of religion. Another thing they used the word corruption. Oh, your people are corrupt. Saints, your people are corrupt. They've always used the word corruption to deceive people.
But the jihad is over. How come the Hausa man is yet to claim that Hausaness again?
It's just now that the efforts we are making in the South have begun to yield fruits. You will be surprised to hear that now in Hausa land, we now have Hausa Christians. Never had that before. Never. You now have Middle Belt Forum that are saying we are not Northerners, we are Northerners. We are not Northerners. Don't call us Northerners. Now, when you see a Jukun man or you see a Lantan man and you say you are Hausa or you are Fulani, he will be angry. He may even draw his dagger. Don't call me Fulani. I'm not Fulani. I'm not Hausa. What we did not know until recently is that when you call a Fulani man Hausa, he will be angry. He will say Panzani. Because he knows that I'm superior to Hausa. Can you say I'm Hausa? But before Buhari came to establish his reign in Nigeria, we lumped all of them together. We're Northerners. And like I wrote some 4 years ago, there's no North. There's no we used to know it. The North is dead. There's nothing called North anymore.
So there's a Fulani now standing on his own.
It's standing on its own. There's no more North. If they try any war today, oh God of mercy. The kind of cohesion you had in the army, the military in 1966, will never happen again in this country, if there is a country at all. You will not find a Hausa soldier now, an Igbo soldier going to Enugu to kill a fellow him. You will not even find an Igbo soldier coming to Ibadan to kill a Yoruba man, or a Yoruba soldier going to Enugu to kill an Igbo man. It will not happen again. So the Lantan people, the Bene people will never, ever allow themselves to be used by any Fulani mischief maker.
So if I'm getting you right, your argument is that the Fulani hegemony has been broken.
Dead.
If the Fulani hegemony has been broken,
yes,
does it mean that the social structure of Nigeria is about to witness a very hard hit that will lead to a new Nigeria?
Yes, for those who I agree with you to the extent of the fact that there are still some people who want a Nigeria, a group that I don't belong to. But for such people, yes, with the weakening of Fulani hegemony, there could be a Nigeria that will integrate the Soba Fulanis, the town Fulanis, and still reconstruct, rebuild, and then have a Nigeria that should be. But I, as a person, as Tola Deni, believe that it will take probably 1,000 years to change the mindset of a Fulani person whose philosophy is kill, maim, rape, send away people from their land and let me occupy it.
That is the bush Fulani.
It is the bush Fulani.
Not the town Fulani.
Not the town Fulani.
And the town Fulani is more in number.
No! The town Fulani is less than 1%.
How did you get that figure?
Oh, go and find out. Let them allow. Let them allow. It says, well, the Fulani, they're very few. The ones who live in Abuja, or the few that dot spaces in Sokoto. I'm sure that you know that Sokoto, as we speak, is not a Fulani town.
Is it not?
No, that's a mistake we make. Zamfara is not a Fulani town. There are more houses in Zamfara than Fulani. There are more houses in Kano than Fulani.
But the Fulani govern.
They are in town. They are in charge.
Yes, so it's their town.
Yes. By subterfuge, by cunning, by crookedness, by all sorts of gimmickry.
Or by integration.
Not integration, by intimidation. And I said they are politically savvy. What they did to the rest of Nigeria, when they realized that the Fulani in the military, they could no longer use the military to retain power indefinitely. Since they've had power, they had access to the treasury, they said, oh yes, Edmond is from the east, or wherever, brilliant man, he oppose us and contest with us and rival us. Let's make him an ambassador. Let's give him an oil block. Let's make him a billionaire. We padlock his mouth. Let's get an Abiola. Make him a billionaire. Let's get this. Let's get that. And make them big. They will never be able to look us in the face. Then we can continue. Looting the treasury. We can continue. Once we are in control of the treasury, we are in control of everywhere. So we can hire talks. We can do whatever we would like. And that is why they introduced what I call plutocracy into Nigerian political etymology. Plutocracy. Meaning plutocracy is the government of the rich.
Yeah.
Oligarchy is the government of the muscle men.
That way. That way.
Well, just about the time when that video, and I hope you all enjoyed that shot. It was about 8 minutes. I have about less than an hour to this presentation this morning, and I'm not going to waste too much time. Okay, good morning and welcome to the conversation. That was Chief Tola, as you all might have known. Let's go back to this while I settle down a little bit.
yan ilẹ̀ akíkanjú ọkùnrin ogun. Èrò bá rí kọ́ mọ́ wọn ní igbó ọmọ rẹ̀. Iná máa rógún màmá ti dé, pẹ̀lẹ́ ọmọ bàbá rógún màmá ṣojo. Sunday, ẹyẹ tó máa ṣàfihàn ò sí ní gbọmọ. Òrìṣà tó ṣe fọ́pọ̀ màdé mọ́ ni, ṣe bí yẹn ò wọ́n lágbẹ̀dẹ. Ẹ bá lè jẹ́ ẹ̀ Adéyẹmí yóò máa sọ kọ̀ọ̀kan láì dáa. Kìkì orí tó máa kọ́ ni wípé Yorùbá nation ìnáwó ìbàkìní. Ẹ̀dá bí rẹ̀ ṣọwọ́ ẹ̀ kó máa gbọ́dọ̀ wò kó máa gbọ́dọ̀ wò onílé wò ẹ̀. Ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ̀jẹ̀ lórí. Ọjọ́ wo ni wọ́n dalẹ̀ Ifẹ̀ tó gangan? Àwọn kan sáré kó lè dára. Èrè bó bàjẹ́ kókò mí làwọn kan sá.
Okay, Oguale and Consider, say good morning.
Ṣó dára kí dá aṣọ.
I think I'm back into the conversation. I'm not being because I was monitoring the page as well, and I want to make sure I was back in time. Tábà sọ pé kí Yorùbá kó kúrò nínú Nigeria. It's not because pé a fẹ́. Thank you so much. If you have not donate into the Òmìnira and the Yoruba Central account. Sherry account méjèèjì yìí is not something tí a gbọ́dọ̀ joke pẹ̀lú. These accounts are very, very important that we continue to make sure that we put money into it. Àwọn account ṣe pàtàkì nítorí pé we need a lot of money until we arrive. Good morning to you on the other side of the globe, and I hope you woke up very well. Ìdí tí a ṣe nídìí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ owó nínú àwọn account yẹn is not because of anything than the fact that a lot of things ni wọ́n máa fi ṣe between now and up till the final time that we would declare. I know a lot of you might be thinking, ṣé a gbọ́dọ̀ declare? Yes, we have to, but at the appropriate time before 2023. There's still probably a bit of time. Some might be asking, how is it going to happen? What will be the reaction of the Nigerian government? Whatever that their reaction, it doesn't matter. We are not going to back down from our quest, from our right. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìlú tó ti ń bẹ before the British came in 1914 and destroyed. The British literally burnt a lot of history that you probably not even get. They destroyed buildings because building can give us a timeline. Our building, the new computer, and just like I was telling you yesterday, we can detect that these buildings have been there for thousands of years. The British destroy a lot of things. They burnt and looted as many things as they can loot out of what we call our kingdom. And today, the same British government is promoting fake democracy in the contraction country to what create. Hey, imagine a country that created Nigeria is now trying to force Nigeria on every single one of us. I want to go with the one that I was actually using yesterday because you know I'm much more with a number. Imagine the British that created Nigeria is now trying to force Nigeria on us. Let us keep Nigeria. Oh, go and do election. If you do election, you can elect your representative. It is all gimmicks. The British knows very well that by telling us to go and continue to select who we want as our president, as our representative, they know that all that is not the real Nigeria. So, as an example, let's take it back from 1999. after that first election. They knew more than me and you that nígbà tí wọ́n jà nígbà tí MK Abiola náà kú, the British now was looking at all the situation. Ṣé kò ń ṣe pé kíní ó ti fẹ́ fọ́? Kò ń ṣe pé kíní táwọn ń tò yìí, ṣé kò ń ṣe pé ó ti fẹ́ ya? So what could they do? They had more information that taba jẹ́ kí wọ́n padà sí democracy tí wọ́n dẹ̀ réyàn tó jẹ́ bí èèyàn tiwọn, because as at the time people thought that Obolagido, that Obasanjo, that evil man, a lot of people thought, okay, they were working behind the scene. The British is not going to be saying all this to you, but they are working behind the scene to keep us together. But we can see the movement right now by their High Commissioner in Nigeria. Ìjọ́ wo lẹ́yìn rí Nigerian High Commissioner tó ń lọ ṣe meeting pẹ̀lú Labour Party ní bíbáyìí, tó ń lọ ṣe pẹ̀lú Green Party, tó ń lọ ṣe pẹ̀lú Conservative. The job of a diplomat ambassador is just to have a relationship between those two countries. But in Nigeria, the British government is like they are the one running Nigeria for us. Oh yeah, Tinubu, come and talk to me. Okay, so what's going to happen? But make sure we keep Nigeria. Atiku, Peter Obi, that's what they're telling them. Don't allow Nigeria to break away. And the question is, who and why should we? Who gave them the audacity in the first place to keep us together? Who gave them that audacity? So, politics. We are not playing politics with Nigeria. We are not playing politics, and we cannot play politics with Nigeria. What we are demanding is our right according to all the international law that you can think of. And there's so many of them out there. The international law gives us the power to demand, give us the power to request, give us the power to reclaim, give us the power to ask for recognition of a continent that has Yoruba kingdom in it. Ṣé mọ̀ pé Yoruba kingdom yẹn ti ń bẹ nínú bẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kó tó di pé Britain dé. Britain ló change the narrative tá à ń sọ lẹ́nìí. Àwọn ló change gbogbo narratives yẹn. And it is the same British government that is now trying to tell Nigerians that, okay, we understand that they are killing you, NSAS, blah, blah, blah. Okay, sign petition. Hey, 200,000 petition. We will discuss it at the House of Parliament. We don't want that kind. We don't want them to be discussing on our behalf. I only discuss on our own terms and conditions with any country around the world as Yoruba kingdom, as Yoruba nation, as Oduduwa Republic, whatever we feel like calling it. And this is something that everyone at home must start understanding. Nítorí pé it is the only way out to first get our real identity that has been eaten away for thousands of years. The British came, and they are still trying up to today. Oh, okay, go and select your representative. Okay, how do we select our representative? Oh, set up a political party. Okay, so when we set up a political party, what happened? Oh, then campaign. So when we campaign, then what happened? Then you elect people to go in there and represent you. Have you ever been represented by anybody? Ǹjẹ́ láti 1999 tí wọ́n ti ń dìbò ní Nàìjíríà, ǹjẹ́ wọ́n rí yàn kankan tó represent rí? Let's be honest. Let's leave the sentiment of Yoruba nation now. Látijọ́ tí wọ́n ti padà sí democracy ní 1999, ǹjẹ́ wọ́n rí yàn kankan tó represent rí? Pé eléyìí o, local government, yesterday I saw in one of the in the news, one local government chairman, I think is somewhere in North, stole 300 million naira. Òun náà fẹ́ ra lé. Ó fẹ́ ra lé, òun náà fẹ́ gun mọ́tò. Òun náà fẹ́ gun mọ́tò public mọ́. Ó fẹ́ gun bulletproof car that is going to cost a lot of money. Ìbò ló ti máa rí owó yẹn. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ jí nínú local government. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti jí, á bribe gbogbo ẹni tó bá lè bribe. So what we are saying is, ṣe jẹ́ ká padà síbi tí British tó bá wa nígbà tó dé. Now tábà ti wá débẹ̀ yẹn àkọ́kọ́ ti gba in tó ń pè ní real identity wa padà, which is who we are, because gbogbo ìlú ló ní identity tiẹ̀, gbogbo ìlú ní àgbáyé ló ní identity tiẹ̀. You are watching a live transmission and today is the 15th day of September 2022. It's coming up to 8 o'clock, and if all goes as planned, I have to be out of this broadcast just before 9 o'clock. Because ọmọ Oòduà gbọ́dọ̀ lọ sí school láàárọ̀ yìí. Àwa láwọn ọmọ tó ń lọ sí school. Àwa ò kí ń fọmọ sínú ilé nígbà tí school wà. It is you that the government refused to allow you to go to school as small as ọmọ tó yẹ kó wà. Ọmọ tó ṣe bí gan sef, èèyàn lè gbé lọ sí crèche tí government máa sanwó fún. Now kí wá ní àwọn àǹfààní pé ká dá dúró? Ǹjẹ́ ó ní àǹfààní nínú as against what we have right now? A lot of people are worried. Kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí owó wa Mr. Koiki, owó wa tó wà nínú bank? Kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ilé mi? Kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn document tí mo ní? Everything that we are going to be doing will only change the name that it is currently running on. If you have a driver license that is Nigeria, that driver license becomes invalid in Yoruba nation. There might probably be some of a new test that you have to do so that we can give you a new license issued by the Yoruba government. Government Yoruba là ń sọ, kò ń ṣe pé a fẹ́ ní kẹ́ lọ register. Gbogbo ìtẹ́ni ẹ̀ ìgbà la ṣe máa join yín. Joining yẹn ò mí pé ẹ̀ ń join ẹgbẹ́ political party kọ́ là ń ṣe. À ń ṣe ẹgbẹ́ APC, PDP, à kì í ṣe AAC, Ọmọyẹlé Sowore. Eléyìí yàtọ̀. Sowore knows that Nigeria cannot work. Bó bá wù kó máa pariwo látòkè délẹ̀, ó mọ̀ pé Nigeria ò lè work, and this contesting for president is just trying to be relevant as far as I'm concerned. Àbúrò wa ni, ẹ̀gbọ́n wa ni, bàbá wa ni. He's just trying to be relevant. He has played his role. He knows that the only option is for us to, yes, I mean, he's asking for revolution. But kí ni revolution máa padà sí? Ó máa padà sí pé ká break. We can never be one in Nigeria. The unity of Nigeria is completely shattered. It has been shattered. And there's no doubt in my mind about that. And that is why we continue to emphasize that Yoruba nation is not a religious ẹ̀fẹ́ dàdúrú kìnnìkan mo tẹ̀ rí ìyẹn Genesis yẹn ń sọ kábàkàbà kóbokòbo ló kàn sọ ẹ mọ Genesis church kan àní gbogbo àwọn church yẹn sometimes ẹ ti ní problem ẹ ní issue à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìran wa ìyẹn dẹ̀ ń sọ Yorùbá lẹ́nu ẹ gbọ́ gbogbo nonsense tó ń sọ gbogbo nonsense. And this is why some people, as much as we love Christianity, we love Islam, we love our tradition, when you listen to some of this garbage coming out from these people's mouth, you will wonder that. And ẹ bá lọ sí church ẹ láàárọ̀ nísìn àwọn èèyàn wà níbẹ̀ nísìn tó ń tò tó fi jẹun tó ń wá nǹkan tó máa jẹ ẹ lọ sí church Genesis yẹn láàárọ̀ nísìn ẹ lọ sí church ìyá àdúrà ẹ lọ sí gbogbo àwọn church yẹn nísìn ẹ rí àwọn èèyàn tó wà níbẹ̀ tó fẹ́ jẹun when they should be in the factory working. Bàbá kan pè mí ó ní night làwọn ṣe Amẹ́ríkà lọ́wọ́ factory lọ ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ àwọn tí wá nísìn church lẹ́ ń lọ ọmọ kìtà àwọn bá dé church ó ṣe kò ṣe tá bá máa fi gbàdúrà méjì mẹ́ta oúnjẹ kan jáde because wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ sóúnjẹ nínú church máa ń sóúnjẹ lójoojúmọ́ ni. Poverty mentality. Mo dé bus stop nísìn àwọn ọmọ school ti kún bẹ́ẹ̀ bam wọ́n lọ school wọ́n àkọlé máa show fídíò wọn fún yín ni kò allow nílùú yìí wọ́n wà ní bus stop tí bus ń gbé wọn lọ tí wọ́n do you pay for bus pass do you pay for bus kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè dáadáa ṣé òun sanwó bus ṣé bus ọ̀fẹ́ ló ń wọ̀ nílùú yìí. This is what we are saying. Wọ́n kì í sanwó bus ọmọ school kì í sanwó bus nílùú yìí. Ẹ̀yin wá gbé bus ẹ mọ tó ń pè ní transportation ẹ wá gbé transportation ẹ gbé ilé MC Olúọmọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ wá ní kó má máa jẹ káàkiri kó má máa mú káàkiri ọwọ́ náà rán yàn lọ sí Mẹ́kà ó wá lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ìyá àdúrà wà ń fọwọ́ ẹ̀ sókè. Sometimes I just wonder that there's a tá a bá kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà yẹn we cannot rectify a lot of problems. Èmi ò ní pé kíyàn máa lọ church kó lọ gbàdúrà but èmi fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ kọ́kọ́ lọ síbi iṣẹ́ náà tẹ́ bá dé tí ìwọ kan bá rí pé bí abọ́dì ẹ̀ bá gbé wàá mọ̀ bí o gbọ́dọ̀ lọ sí òkè láti lọ gbàdúrà because wàá ti lọ ṣiṣẹ́ iṣẹ́ là máa ń ṣe mọ̀mísí màmá sọ fún mi pé ẹni tó bá ìṣẹ́ ló ń pààyàn, ìṣẹ́ ọmọ tó ń pè ní ìṣẹ́ ló ń pààyàn nílé nísìn because ríṣẹ́ ṣe kò dẹ́ ń ṣe pé kò síṣẹ́ ó dàbọ̀ ti lọ nìyẹn ó lọ ó ní tó bá pẹ́ dé school bó ṣe wà yẹn nísìn ó máa lọ sí tó ń pè ní ó ní kankan tó ó máa fi sí detention nínú school ẹ̀ pé kí ló tó pẹ́ dé ṣé mi mo ní kó pẹ́ kúrò nílé àgbàlagbà ni kò ní ọmọ tó jẹ ní ó ti dín ẹyin nìkan ló jẹ ẹyin ó ti dín ẹyin ló jẹ ẹ kúkú máa ń rò pé bí arọ ni mò ń pa mò ń bọ̀. Outside kò wọ́n tó lọ school. Mo sọ fún yín pé I'm coming you see that is on the broadcast okay go and sit down. ṣe rí ìlú burúkú ní Nàìjíríà ọmọ yín tó ṣẹ̀ kúrò ńlé nísìn ẹ̀wọ̀ ẹyin yẹn kò jẹ́ tán ẹ̀wọ̀ tó kù nínú pot nínú fry pan rather ẹ̀wọ̀ ẹyin tó jẹ́ ó ti dín ẹyin ó ti jẹ wọ̀nba tó máa jẹ tó bá jẹ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ gangan lẹ́sẹ̀ inú lè máa tún máa lọ rún ẹ̀wọ̀ tó kù nísìn èmi ò ní láti túṣẹ̀ jẹ́lé èmi máa da ilé inú ni this is ọ̀rí pé ó sì ń yọ eruku tẹ bá wojú kámẹ́rà dáadáa ṣe rí pé ó sì gbóná ó sì ń yọ eruku ó sì gbóná díẹ̀ ǹjẹ́ ilé ayé tà ń sọkọ́ ni ó jẹun tán nísìn mo rí ibẹ̀ yàwá Janet Martin ó tún wá lọ sí school ó ń lọ kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ̀yin jókòó sílé nísìn àní ká gba Yorùbá nation ẹni politics là ń ṣe lè ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú politics we are talking about the reality of our people ẹ̀yin ibo ni ẹ̀yin ti ń jáde poultry a ní ilẹ̀ ta lè fi ṣe poultry but lè lọ sórí ilẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ because àwọn Fúlàní ti invade ilẹ̀ yẹn a dẹ̀ ń sọ pé tí a bá dá dúró à ń make sure pé border wa ó wà secure so that wàá lè lọ ṣe poultry ó bá ní iná 24/7 ó lè ṣe poultry o ẹ̀yin lélẹ̀ òun ló kù ní ṣe ó ti jẹ tó kò fi búrẹ́dì jẹ o ẹ̀yin lásán ló jẹ and this is why we are saying that it's not because of anything it's because we want to take back our rights. Right, Wani, and I'm going to give you that right again this morning. Once again, a very good morning if you have just joined us on this live transmission, and we only have less than 40 minutes before we end this conversation. I want to take us back to what are the benefits that somebody get from the government in UK. So I'm going to go to gov.uk again this morning. This is the website for the UK government. So what I'm going to do this morning is, let's look at the government activities. Ninobe, research and statistics, policy paper and consultation, transparency, data freedom of information releases and corporate report, guidance and regulation, news, department, oríṣiríṣi ló wà. Department tó wà yẹn. No. You're going to school.
I don't want to
Motigbo.
go.
Motigbo, go and sit down.
Okay.
Okay, later. We have different ministries. Let me just bring it close like that. We have the Prime Minister Office, Oluwaluke. We have the Attorney General Office. We have the Cabinet Office. We have the Department for Business and Energy and Industry Strategic. We have the Department for Culture and Digital Culture, and these are the parastatal level. So gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sọ pé ẹ níṣẹ́, deliberate act ni pé ìwọ kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ gbaṣẹ́ ní federal ministry, o gbọ́dọ̀ mọ mala, o gbọ́dọ̀ mọ Hausa, ẹ lọ sáwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní federal government lẹ́ni. All the Yorubas there, ìmí holy water ló ń fi ń gbàdúrà pé kọ́ tẹ̀ máa yọ̀ ọ̀hún, ẹlòmíì àfáà ló ń bá ṣàdúrà, ẹlòmíì ìṣẹ̀ṣe ló ń lò. Why do we have to get to that stage? O kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ní state government, o kọ́kọ́ ṣe ń wá wòlíì kan tó máa bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣàdúrà without using your skills. Only skills o ṣe tí wá because ẹ mọ̀ pé when you finish those universities, that's ìwọ tó tẹ̀ wáṣẹ́ kọ́lọ̀ ń jẹ́ orí, you are now pleading with the gods kọ́lọ̀ ń jẹ́ kọ́ gbẹ̀ sínú any of this department. If I want to work in any of them, ó ní oríṣiríṣi iṣẹ́ up to even a cleaner iṣẹ́ náà ni. And I can only apply, or I can apply for jobs there, and you don't have to know anybody. You don't have to know anybody. You don't have to know anybody before kó tó lè gbaṣẹ́. But lọ́dọ̀ wa nísìn, bó bá ní application kan wà nísìn, ẹ kọ́kọ́ gbé sábẹ́ Bible, ẹ kọ́kọ́ gbé sábẹ́ Quran, ẹ kọ́kọ́ wá àwọn oníṣẹ́ ṣe tó máa ṣàdúrà lé lórí pé ẹjọ́ Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ kó jẹ́ tèmi o. And nínú iṣẹ́ yẹn náà ẹ tún máa ṣàgùn síra yín. Now, Department for Environmental, Food and Rural, all these Department for International Trade, Department for Level Up and Housing and Community, Department for Transport lẹ́yìn wá gbélé MC Olúọmọ lọ́wọ́. Do you know that Lagos State and all these, especially Lagos State governor, ambode tó sọ fún wa pé ó ti sán lórí, ó ní mental problem, kò parọ́. How can you give transportation to an individual? Transportation to jẹ́ pé is one of the most key sector in any state, in any country across the global world. Ẹ̀yin wá gbé transportation, ẹ gbé lé àwọn agbèrò lọ́wọ́, ẹ wá expect pé kí system yẹn kó ṣiṣẹ́. It can never work. So deliberate act, ẹni tó ń gba owó oríta, tó ń gba ọ̀kadà ní junction ní tiẹ̀, gbogbo ọ̀kadà tó wà níbẹ̀ ó mọ numbers ẹ̀, tí ọ̀kadà mi bá débẹ̀ tó ò bá sanwó fún, ìyẹn ló ṣe máa ń yára wọn ní wòwò ní ojú títì mọ́tò. Ẹ lọ sí gbogbo junction ní Lagos State, ẹlòmíì ń gba ọ̀kadà bí i 500 ní junction tiẹ̀, ẹ wá calculate probably maybe about, káàtẹ̀ sọ pé give and take 300 naira every day. Òun náà mú 100. I submit 100 from say Olúọmọ lókè lọ́hùn. A fún 50 from local government. Èyí wọ́n expect pé kí títì kó ṣiṣẹ́ kó smooth kó máa run. Ẹ expect kí ẹ wá rí good transportation system. You cannot get all these things. So deliberate act is what they are doing to make sure pé gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá á wà lábẹ́ wọn. So wọ́n ti lọ́ọ̀kì gbogbo wa. So ẹni tó fẹ́ jẹun nísìn, bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe fún oúnjẹ wọ̀nyí nísìn, ẹ̀yin máa kọ́kọ́ máa wẹ́ ẹni tó máa fún yín lóúnjẹ. Is a deliberate act. And they know that tá bá ti gba Yorùbá nation, títí kan the last person tó bá fẹ́ kọ́ tó bí oúnjẹ ebi ò gbọ́dọ̀ pa, because ẹni tó bá lóyún, ẹni tíyàn bá lóyún, ó gbọ́dọ̀ máa ní nutrient oúnjẹ tó máa lọ sínú body ẹ̀. And that's why I always say a lot of you at home look sick is because of the system. It's a deliberate act. If we do not allow us together to achieve Yoruba nation, a máa jẹ mo yóò yà, ìyàtọ̀ kan ní pé àwa máa fresh àníwálé ni. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá wà nílé, ẹ máa wá bẹ ṣe fẹ́ jápa out of that shit old country called Nigeria. It's a deliberate act. We have what it takes. We have all it takes to stand on our own as nation. We can work with different countries around the world. There are countries, as we've talked about it so many times. And I like using Estonia. Bobabawa, Prophet Ayo, Ologunluwa, I want to fumini Fiji Island, the last time I spoke to him. Google population Fiji Island. This is Fiji, okay? Fiji, a country in the South Pacific, is an archipelago, not pilago, archipelago of more than 300 island. It is famed for rugged landscape, palm-lined beaches, coral reefs with clear lagoons. Its major island is Viti Level, and Vanuatu Level contain most of the population. Viti Level is the home to the capital, Suva, a port city with British colonial architect. The Fiji Museum, a Victorian-era Towson Gardens, has ethnographic exhibit. The population today, according to the World Bank in 2020, is 896,444. Ṣé Fiji ní passport? Mo fẹ́ mọ̀ láàárọ̀ yìí. Let's go and look at it. They have their own currency called Fijian dollar. Their official language, ẹ máa gbọ́, is Fijian. Then they speak English, they speak Hindi, they speak Fiji Hindi. So that means pé àwọn tribe kan àbí àwọn ethnic group kan tó wà láàárín wọn. And these are all the reasons why we are saying that we are more than enough láti dá dúró without any doubt in our mind. Mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé. Let's go and look at the Fiji passport today. Once again, it's coming up to 6 minutes past. We will try and get a bit of phone line in, but kò ní pọ̀ púpọ̀. And please, when you call, just go straight to the point because ọmọ yóò tí prepare delay. But I have to get this out of the way. So they have a passport. Imagine a country that is not up to 1 million have a passport. So what I'm also going to do quickly, Mwalowo passport index, so Fiji passport index, kakolowo níbo ni passport kíni wọ́n wà lágbàáyé index. They are number 60 in the global world ranking. Ta ló rántí ibi tí Nigeria wà? We said it before on this show. Ta ló rántí? I gave you the statistics before. If you remember, let me know. If not, I'll pull it out again. According to what we have, the Fijian passport is currently ranked number 60 among global passports in the world. Number, yes, 82. 15 Kenya, Nigeria number 15. Ni gbogbo àgbáyé passport in Nigeria. I think number 82, you're right. Fijian passport that is not up to population of 1 million. Passport won't that to Nigeria. So Fiji is likely to get a visa to any part of the world than you as a Nigerian. Are you Sherry value in terms of being in Nigeria itself is a big mess. The passport looks like this. Let's go and look at their passport. The passport on Sherry Republic of Fiji. That's the logo of their passport. I hope you can see it. That's the logo of their passport. Big deal. These things kò ṣe bàbá ẹ má jẹ́ kó fún wa ní impression pé in tan ṣe yìí ẹ má dá wàhálà lé o ẹ má dájà sílé o kó ìkíyẹn kò mọ tó ń sọ. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, 194. Let me look at the Nigerian passport in this again. Nigeria, just to clear out again, Nigerian passport ranking. 91. So it was not even. Okay, we're mixing. No, it's 84. It's actually 84. I've got it here. So I wrote that again. Well, it's even showing 89. That's the Nigerian passport. 89. A country with 206 million population. A country that is not up to 1 million. Passport 29 countries better more than Nigeria. Because if Fiji is 60, how many numbers near? Before 89, it should be 29. It's about without using my calculator. Got your 20 crore, 60, 80. Oh, my 60. About 9 still the 29. So that's 29. So that means there is still 29 countries. Probably won't see better to ban lower than Nigeria. Once again, a very good morning and welcome to the conversation.
We get more done in less time.
This could.
Yoruba Nation is not a political party. Yoruba Nation has nothing to do with political party. Yoruba Nation dá dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìran tó ti wà tẹ́lẹ̀ rí. Kò sí palace ọba tẹ́ bá lọ, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ sọ fún yín pé ìran Yorùbá ti ń bẹ rí. Àwọn kan ti wá rí. Mom sí mi adé máa sọ pé ilé ayé kankan parẹ́, èèyàn nú ẹ̀ ló máa kú, ló máa lọ. Bá ṣe máa kú, la ṣe máa bíyàn sí. That is going to be the normal trend. Èèyàn nú ẹ̀ ló kú, pé ayé máa parẹ́ yẹn. Gbẹ́gbẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ gbẹ́ kan. Yóò lọ parẹ́. Kí èèyàn kan máa parọ́ fún yín pé ayé kankan máa parẹ́. Ayé kankan parẹ́. Àwa tá wà nú ẹ̀ báyìí. Ṣé rí báwa ṣe wà báyìí? Àwọn kan náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà kan rí. Wọ́n ò ní technology tó dá báyìí nígbà yẹn ni. So communication kò dà báyìí in the 18th 19th century. Ọmọ tó ń pè ní 18th 19th century. Àti bẹ Yorùbá kingdom ó dàgbà ju London Bridge tó ṣẹ̀kú lọ. Yorùbá Kingdom ó dàgbà ju London Bridge tó ṣẹ̀ dákẹ́. Yorùbá Kingdom ó dàgbà ju London Bridge tó tẹ̀ wó lọ. So what are we talking about? Uriembe Masbere, good morning. And if we miss this opportunity, ìyà máa jẹ ṣége sí gbogbo wa lára. Ìyà yẹn kàn máa ní different grade. Ṣé wàá rí àwọn tó ní pálí Fiji? Fiji, gbogbo population wọn kò pé 1 million. Pálí wọn is number 60 ní àgbáyé. Fiji issue biometric passport called e-passport from the 19th of September 2019. The e-passport system was set for Fiji Department of Immigration by German company Mojave ID Services, blah, blah, blah. It costs about $76. But, eligible Fiji citizenship. How strong is Fiji passport? Àwọn kan béèrè. As at 13th of October 2020, Fijian citizens had visa-free on arrival access to 88 countries and territories. 88 countries, Nepali won law all over the world. Ranking Fiji passport as at that time was 57, but it is now 60. Okay. In terms of travel, according to the Enlil Passport Index, to bá fẹ́ mọ passport gbogbo àgbáyé tó dá, Singapore passport wọn dùn gan. Election lè solve problem tó wà nílẹ̀. A ti kọjá stage pé ká lọ máa tún máa dìbò. Morimbe, Sister Jerry, good morning. We are past that stage already. The stage we are right now is there must be a conversation on the table in every part of Yorubaland for our exit out of Nigeria and claim back our identity that the British took away from us for more than 108 years. Passport Fiji, tó bá ráyè wọnú ìlú yẹn, tó ráyè fẹ́ ọmọ wọn, tó gba citizenship wọn, you are better off than the contraction you call Nigeria. Àfi tí Yorùbá bá dá dúró. We can then walk our way to make sure that the recognition of so many things. Ìdí tó dẹ̀ ṣe máa ń jẹ́ kí ìlú, kí passport wọn kó value, kò ju pé tí economy ìlú yẹn tó bá ń thrive, tó ń ṣe pé ẹ jí nísìn, ẹ lọ sí church, ẹ lọ ń gbàdúrà, ẹ lọ sí mọ́ṣáláṣí, ẹ lọ ń gbàdúrà, ẹ lọ jókòó pẹ̀lú àwọn oníṣẹ̀ṣe, when you should be in production line producing things. Ó mọ̀ pé à ń consume nǹkan lójoojúmọ́. Àwa ti jẹyin nínú ilé yìí nísìn, a gbọ́dọ̀ replace ẹ̀. Èmi ti jẹ kan lánàá, 3 lèmi náà dín lánàá tí mo jẹ. Mo mọ̀ mélòó lọ́mọ mi dín láàárọ̀ yìí nísìn, tí bá lọ wo pálí yẹn nísìn. That means a gbọ́dọ̀ tó bá máa fi di weekend yìí nísìn, a máa replace ẹyin yẹn nínú ilé. Now, báwo ló wá ṣe feel pé tí a bá replace ẹyin yẹn, how do we nínú pálí méjì tó rà wọlé 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 mẹ́wàá ló wà nínú ẹ̀. Ẹni bá ń parọ́ akókó máa ní kí ẹ̀yin lè show yẹn nínú lẹ́yìn because lẹ́yìn tẹ̀ ń jẹ. Méjì lélẹ̀ ló kù nínú box yìí 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 mẹ́wàá ló wà nínú ẹ̀. Eléèkú méjì odindi lélẹ̀ nísìn. Tó bá máa fi di weekend tí mò ń sọ yìí, a gbọ́dọ̀ tó ra ẹyin míì. That means pé àwọn kan láti máa ṣiṣẹ́ ní farm. Sórí pọ́ ti kọ́ síbẹ̀ British àwọn náà báyìí náà ṣe máa ní nìyẹn. Yoruba eggs. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti sọ̀gbà tó máa expire 29th of September. Ó ti ní barcode. Àwọn tó ń produce and pack. Ẹ̀yin wá ń lọ sí church. Ẹ̀ ń lọ mọ́ṣáláṣí. Ní kò dáa. Bọ́ kò ń ṣe bí tíyàn lọ ń jókòó sí lójoojúmọ́. Irú àdúrà wo kí ló ń lé wa? Ìyàwó mi sọ fún mi pé mo ní dárúkọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì náà online ni. Ó ní ti bá rí èrò tó wà níbẹ̀. Mo ní everybody wá ìgbàlà náà. Àwọn ìgbàlà ṣé àwọn ọmọ tó ti jẹun nísìn tó ti lọ sí school ìgbàlà wo ló tún wá? Oh yes, a máa gbàdúrà fún kọ́lọ́njọ́ ṣoríire o. Bọ̀ kò wá ń ṣe pé láàárọ̀ ìrísìkí wá ní ó yá ọmọ yẹn nìṣó ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì o ẹja lọ sí ìyàn mélòó ló lọ jókòó sí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yàdúrà láàárọ̀ tó lọ sí lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yàdúrà tó wà ní kíní tó wà ní London. Ìyàn mélòó ló wà ń bẹ̀ nísìn. Everybody ti lọ síbi iṣẹ́ ó tún dìrọ̀lẹ́ kó tó padà síbẹ̀ láti wá dúpẹ́ kọ́ wá dúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run. Ẹ̀yin nísìn láàárọ̀ ẹ̀yin máa I'm sure pé tẹ́ bá lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì wọn tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn nísìn èrò kún bẹ́ẹ̀ bám tó wá nǹkan tó máa jẹ ìtẹ̀ máa jẹ lẹ́wà. ìtẹ̀ máa jẹlẹ̀ ń wá lẹ ṣe ń lọ bẹ̀ ẹ lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì Genesis à ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé kí ìran wa kó dá dúró now àwọn tó bá máa wá lọ síbẹ̀ nísìn kí ni ẹ̀ wá ní kí ni ọba tó ń lọ síbẹ̀ àti Ọ̀bọ́lágídò Ọbásanjọ́ àti olè MC Olúọmọ tó gbé wá sínú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì kí ni ẹ̀ wá mú wá nísìn gbogbo èèyàn kọ́ à ń sọ fún yín pé o ò nídìí láti ṣẹ̀ lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì kó tó rẹyin sínú ilé kí ni mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yàdúrà láàárọ̀ ní sìnkì níkọ̀ ìjọ irú ebi olóńpa mi tí màá ní mọ̀ lọ sí Redeem láàárọ̀ Redeem wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi wọ́n ti bẹ̀ pa ni àwọn pásítọ̀ ti lọ síbi iṣẹ́ Redeem ó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi bíbẹ̀ wọ́n ti lọ síbi iṣẹ́ ó kù mọ́ ń bọ̀ I'm coming wọ́n ti lọ síbi iṣẹ́ ẹ lọ sí mọ́ṣáláṣí Muslim Association of Nigeria ó dà pé wọ́n tẹ̀ tún bẹ̀ yẹn kọ́ kò sí yẹn kankan tó ń lọ jókòó tó máa yálà Allahu Akbar Allahu Akbar astagfirullah irọ́ pam wọ́n ti lọ síbi iṣẹ́ gbogbo ó tún dọ̀sán bí a tó bá fẹ́ kí zoo làwọn èèyàn máa wọlé ìmáàmù lọ sí ìmáàmù ṣiṣẹ́ nílùú yìí ìmáàmù ti lọ fa gbùrù ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ tó bá dìrọ̀lẹ́ ló ń padà wá láti jókòó wọ́n máa ṣàdúrà yes ìjọ Sunday ìjọ Friday èèyàn lè jókòó kò wá ń ṣe ojoojúmọ́ now ẹ̀yin ò fẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ lọ sí farm ẹ lè lọ sí farm because àwọn terrorists tí à ń sọ pé tá a bá dá dúró à block wọn ní ráyè wọlé Britain ò ṣe jẹ́ kí terrorists máa wọnú ìlú yìí Britain ò ṣe jẹ́ kí terrorists wọlé kó máa destroy gbogbo farm wọn ṣé mi máa rí ẹyin jẹ lójoojúmọ́ ṣé máa rí ẹyin jẹ and this is why we are saying ẹ má jẹ́ kó fi ẹ̀tàn pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn kọ́ lọ́rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí àní ká kọ́kọ́ gba ìgbàlà freedom wa kò ń ṣe ìgbàlà pé ẹ ti bá kú màá lọ sọ́dọ̀ Jésù Kristi ìwọ àti Ọlọ́run nìyẹn yàn ní kọ́kọ́ ṣe pẹ̀lẹ́ mi ẹ jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ gba ìgbàlà ká gba freedom wa padà. So just to wrap it up quickly and I'm just going to open the phone line up to maximum because like I said ọmọ yìí gbọ́dọ̀ lọ sí school so I'm working with time tí bá ti ṣí phone line yẹn màá gba ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àgẹ́sẹ̀gbẹ̀ ni ní time láàárọ̀ yìí so ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà lórí ẹ má ti pé ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà lórí Ọláyọmí Kóìkì I'm going to switch that on because I need to switch over quickly okay? I just want us to get your views as well because I love having your own views so and don't abuse it ó ṣe gbogbo platform mo mọ àwọn platform kan tẹ ẹ lè ọ ní fún iláyè kẹpẹ láwọn tàbí kan ṣe pé kíní so when we allow you to call just call the studio line and make it as snappy ẹ máa fàrọ̀ ògùn kankan láàárọ̀ yìí anytime ọmọ gbọ́dọ̀ lọ sí school so let's go back and now start this one here once again my name is Olayemi Koiki. Before we do that quickly let me quickly appreciate every single one of us up to Baba Professor Banji Akintoye, Chief Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, Professor Wale Adediran, and every single one that is working tirelessly in different ramifications. I am an independent media and I remain so. So I just want to give us again, before we go into the final part, United Nations do not give countries, okay? The United Nations, the United Nations is neither a state nor a government. What can say government? What can say ìlú? So the United Nations, by the way, United Nations, can say government. Can say government. Go straight to the point. I need to kick it out. Go straight to the point and let's hear from you.
Orúkọ mi ni Samuel Awan láti Lagos State, Nigeria. In fact, mo láì tọ́pìkì àárọ̀ yìí it makes sense. Ọlọ́kọ̀ ṣàánú wa ni, wọ́n ti fi church, wọ́n ti fi deceive wa bọ̀. Ṣẹ́ni Genesis tẹ̀sẹ̀ kọ́ wà wọlé ní Magodo, ilé ẹ̀ tó ń gbé ní ilé ẹ̀ tó wà ní Magodo. Very beautiful house. Ọ̀kọ́ náà ń ṣàánú wa, inú ò ní púpọ̀ because ẹni ká sọ briefly. Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wa. Thank you for this morning. I like especially the video you play for us, make us to enlighten.
Eshigon. Thank you so much, my brother. I love you so much. God will continue to protect us. God will continue to guide us at 20 minutes past. The line is open and I'll take your call. Mustafa Ibafi, number sitter +44 74 0440 5917. Let's just get some of your calls in as well so that we can balance the conversation. Then I can end the broadcast. Then after Star Radio UK, we'll probably do a little bit Money lat lucky mom Simileni. I have a lot of work to do for her. So so I'm not gonna stay too long after the Star Radio UK. But for now, let me go back again. United Nations, that a lot of us want a lot of things to come out of it. And I do want the same thing as well. I want them to recognize us. But kò ń ṣe United Nations ló fẹ́ recognize wa. Àwọn ìlú la fẹ́ sọ pé kó fún wa ní recognition. Ìyẹn la ṣe ń sọ pé ẹ̀yin náà gbọ́dọ̀ lọ sí this United Nations rally that is going on. We've written letters to them. Àwọn tẹ́ ẹ bá mọ̀, we wrote letter to ICC. All these things takes long. Thank you so much, the back-end team. The United Nations is neither nor a government. United Nations is neither a state, kò kí ń ṣe ìlú, kò dẹ̀ ń ṣe government, and therefore does not possess any authority to recognize either a state or a government. Ìlú mi ló gbọ́dọ̀ fún wa ní recognition. Ìlú mi ló gbọ́dọ̀ recognize wa. Thank you so much, Dayo Kuye. Ìlú mi ló gbọ́dọ̀ sọ pé Yoruba people, Yoruba kingdom, we appreciate you, we will work with you. But if we sit back and do not put those efforts out there, we will not receive those recognition. I'm going to go straight to Turkey where a caller is coming through. Go straight to the point because of the time in this morning. Ekaro. Yeah.
Láti Turkey láti ń pè é.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
Yorùbá Nation now. Lórí ètò tẹ́ ṣe láàárọ̀ yìí, inú mi dùn gan. Pé mo gbọ́ program yẹn. So nínú gbogbo Yorùbá mo dẹ̀ wà very sure pé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá káàkiri gbogbo àgbáláyé àtàwọn tó ń gbé Nàìjíríà ni pé wọ́n máa understand ìtumọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè tá à ń sọ ń pa ẹ̀, orílẹ̀-èdè tuntun. Nítorí pé nílùú Turkey táwọn wà níbà yìí, mo fẹ́ ṣe àpèjúwe ni. Transportation tẹ́ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé wọ́n gbélé MC Olúọmọ lọ́wọ́ tí ò yí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ènìyàn. A máa ń ṣàlàyé fún wọn pé ó yẹ kán gbé transportation di ìlú kan kán gbélé masses lọ́wọ́ common person. Ó ti yé yín Turkey bíbà yìí sí yìí transportation òun ni number one kíní tí ìjọba Turkey tó fi ń ṣe ọrọ̀ ajé wọn. Ṣàlàyé yẹn ṣé wọ́n ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ń gbọ́ mi ṣá?
Wọ́n gbọ́ loud and clear.
Ṣé wọ́n gbọ́ mi? Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kán understand pé Turkey ní bíbà yìí transportation is one of the major nǹkan tó ń fún wọn ní tó fi ń make income. Tó fi ń make income tíjọba Turkey tó fi ń make income. Wọ́n fi ń tún títì ṣe, wọ́n fi ń ṣe àwọn ojú ọ̀nà, wọ́n fi ń ṣe everywhere. Tẹ máa lọ park, àwọn ọmọ yẹn á lè ṣeré, ẹ lọ sí everywhere wà, àyè ṣeré wà fọmọ ìkéré, ó ti yé yín. Kò sí rí ibi tẹ máa lọ, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni rí àyè ṣeré fáwọn ọmọ tó máa kó àwọn kíní. But ní Nàìjíríà ní orílẹ̀-èdè tiwa tó jẹ́ Nàìjíríà yẹn, ó dìgbà tẹ bá tó lọ sí Shoprite. Kò sí pé wọ́n kọ́lé
Thank you so much. Once again, we are not having any issue with any church, neither do we have any problem with any individuals, but we are going to continue to use analysis to tell you that if we do not come out of this contraction, the churches and the mosque will tell you all kind of things. I go straight to the point. I do live. I go ahead straight. Anytime people are right.
It's what you call true gospel. Tẹ́bá sọ pé èèyàn ń sọ nípa ìyìnrere òtítọ́ nìkan tó ń sọ ẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni sá.
Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí. That is what you call true gospel. Kò sí gospel mi mọ́. Because gbogbo tó sọ that's the reality. Àwọn ọmọ ọ̀fẹ́sẹ̀ gbálẹ̀ ni kò sí pé bọ́ọ̀sì níbi tó máa gbé wọn lọ. Ẹ máa rá àwọn ọmọ yìí tó lọ sí skul gbogbo skul tí bàbá Ayákàndé tó dá kalẹ̀ ní Sùlérè. Ẹsẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe ló mọ̀ ọgbọ́n lọ bá bí ìdùn lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ títì. Ẹ sà, ìfà tí ìsàbàdò. Anna the solution ẹ̀. And all these things you people are enjoying, you have to come and duplicate it at home in Yoruba.
That's it.
All these things have to be duplicated.
Straight away.
Because all what you are saying is true. No matter what, I want church to come out online, people out to lórí church is again. Why no laro,
you know?
So what is supposed to be a Monday, they have created to be a Monday for us. In fact, it is terrible, my brother. It's terrible.
But
ẹ ṣé gan
God
sir.
will give, God will bless you.
Amen.
You are doing a great work.
Thank you so much.
Ọlọ́run á fẹ́lẹ́ tẹ̀lé o.
Àmì Jésù Kristi. Àmì Jésù Kristi.
Well with you.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá mi. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ní gbogbo ibikíbi tẹ́ bá wà tí wọ́n ti fìyà jẹ yín. Àwọn tó nílẹ̀, Ọlọ́run ọba Elédùmarè, ìrìn àjò tá à ń rìn kò ní jẹ́ kó pẹ́ ju bó ṣe yẹ lọ mọ́. Ìran Yorùbá máa kúrò nínú oko ẹrú. Ẹ go straight to the point. Ẹ ti wọlé live. Ní so much time láàárọ̀. Ẹ go straight to the point. Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ kú ètò náà.
Ètò nìyẹn.
Ẹ kú gbogbo gba ẹ kú àti bẹ́yẹ ṣí àwọn èèyàn wa létí kọ́lọ̀ jẹ́ kọ́ gbọ́ kọ́ má bàa kú sí nínú ìyà. Inú ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ sọ ẹ̀yin náà wọ arábìnrin yẹn ó láti máa mú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀dọ́gbọ̀n òun pápá wọn ní òun mú lọ. Ẹ ṣayé nìyẹn olùkọ́ Yéésù ní ilé ìjọsìn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ orí bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà mi ti fún wọn o ẹjọ́ mo tó abẹ́bẹ́ ìrìn kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ̀kọ́ lọ́wọ́ yín àwọn kan lọ ní ọ̀yàn tọ́jú lọ sí ìlú ibẹ̀ yẹn ẹjọ́ báwo ni ṣé wọ́n ti rí ẹni yẹn.
Wọ́n ní kí ni ẹ.
wọ́n náà tó lọ sí ìlú ibẹ̀ wọ́n mú ìyọ̀kan náà tó lọ sí ìlú ibẹ̀ yẹn ni wọ́n arrest rẹ̀.
Okay, all right. I'm not aware of that, but I'll do a follow up on that. I'm not aware of that. I'm sorry, but I'll do a follow up. Hey, reduce it. It's too loud. Thank you. Eshigoni, thank you so much. Like I said, I'm really pushing. I haven't got all the time to sit here all day. Hello, caller. I go straight to the point.
Hello, Ekaro.
Ekaro. Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, Sherry, our politicians, they want to weaponize the religion and tribalism. So, Sherry, Amy, Peter, UK, I've stopped going to church. It's not as if I'm not worshiping God, but more correctly, going to church is something else. So, that is my own part. So, see, the only problem ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn yìí is not as if àní sin Ọlọ́run pé àní Ọlọ́run ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ti fi religion yẹn tó bá ti ní nǹkan tó ń wá lọ́wọ́ wa they will throw tribalism and religion to us. Àwa náà a máa bára wa jà on their behalf. So when they get whatever they want from us, wọ́n á tún gbé àwọ̀ tó máa ń wọ̀ yẹn wọ́n á tún gbé wọn. So mo kàn ń pàrọ̀ àsáwọn èèyàn wa. We should look beyond religion. We should look beyond tribalism. So I know if we can overcome those two
things,
I'm sure everything
we will move to the next level and get as well. Eshigoni, thank you so much for that brilliant call. I'm just going to take maybe 2 or 3 more and then I will wind down. But be rest assured that we will definitely still be coming back later. But we're still going to take maybe 1 or 2 calls. We don't have any issues with any religion. But what we are saying is, religion koloma fuani onje awala make sure we are creating the enabling environment. Emiti je mejo lati je nínú ẹ̀yin. Tí a bá replace so farmer ni no kò ní lè ṣe mí. So that production keeps going on back and forth. Bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lọ church bá lọ mọ́ṣáláṣí bá ń ṣe lójoojúmọ́ nílùú yìí. Tí farmer ò bá lè lọ sí farm láti lè lọ make sure pé àwọn adìyẹ wọ́n yẹ́yin tí ẹyin yẹn tí pé èèyàn kan máa wá kó sínú bíbà yìí wọ́n máa wá pàkẹ́ wọ́n máa make sure pé ṣówó òkè wọ́n máa kó gbogbo necessary information ṣẹ́rí gbogbo information tó kọ sí bíbà yìí wọ́n máa ṣẹ̀wá gbé store tó bá wá gbé store èmi àṣẹwà rà wá lé ẹgbẹ́ òsókè láti Amẹ́ríkà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ọlọ́àjọ pẹ́ fún àtúkọ́ ìkí wàláì owó ẹni tí ó bá ọlọ́run àwọn èèyàn lójú ẹ̀mí mi látijọ́ tí mo ti dé Amẹ́ríkà this is my 8th year mi lè ka iye ìgbà tí mo ti lọ sí church. Mo ní grandma ìyá ìyàwó mi wà nílé. Àwọn church tó ń lọ, wọ́n ń gbéjọ wá fún, wọ́n ti gbéjọ wá fún ní àná báyìí. Mo ní grandma kí ló bá fi oúnjẹ ṣe báyìí pé kí ló bá pé lè sí báyìí. Wọ́n tuntun máa gbé wá ní títí Friday, church nìyẹn. Àwọn ìgbà tí mo join redeem ní American bíbá yìí, mo sá kó bẹ́ẹ̀ because politics náà ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Torí church gbogbo any church tó bá ti jẹ́ redeem. Ilé tí Pastor Adébóyè tó kọ́ sọ́nà Ifẹ̀ ẹ lọ wo ilé tí Pastor Adébóyè tó gbàtọ́ kọ́ lọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́ bí kí lè fẹ́ kó sọ ní máa ti rí owó tẹ kọ́bí stop kọ́bí fún àwọn tó mẹ́gbà tó wà ní church. Wọ́n kí ni submission sí church Nàìjíríà kò sí church náà kò sí submission kọ́ Nàìjíríà wọ́n gbọ́ lọ́wọ́ èèyàn ni. Wọ́n gbàgbọ́ lọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́ kò sí advantage every year wọ́n lè fi every individual tó wà member lórí. Ọmọ kan pàtó wọ́n sọ sí wọ́n wọ́n pé ẹgbẹ́ ìlú tó jẹ wọ́n pé oúnjẹ tí Amẹ́ríkà ni wọ́n jẹ ni màá ti tóbi bí wíìlì. Kò sí àǹfààní kankan tí àwọn jọ́jìsì tí wọ́n ní right ní Nàìjíríà wọ́n fi àjàwọ̀ èèyàn you are making a point. Ibi iṣẹ́ mo wá sí mo snacks wà ní mọ́tò mi everything wà ní mọ́tò mi nǹkan tí gbé mi ò lè pa mí wọ́n àtẹ̀tí gbà pé kí ayé wọn dá Nàìjíríà wọn tún rí kankan they don't see anything. Àwọn ọ̀dọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ̀lé báwọn náà fẹ́ ṣe àìdùnkìá kí wọ́n jà sí Nàìjíríà fún. Family member wà ókè àwọn ókè. Àdìkọ̀ jẹ́ká gba freedom people don't know what they call freedom. They can be able to do things. At their space. So they say to Mama, they stop one. They can have their car. They can be able to afford it.
Ben, ẹ ṣe gan-an Ben. Àmín. Àmín Jésù Kristi. Ẹ ṣe gan-an. Thank you so much. Ẹ ṣe gan-an. Amen. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní health sector. Ẹ go straight to the point. You're live now on the platform. Go ahead straight to the point. Ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ káàárọ̀. Line here fluctuate, so I can move a little bit because I know when you're calling from that contraction country, line here fluctuate. Going that. Onlo could clear that, but I'm trying. Could clear that. Tell me whether to go on to go or not going, but to try again. Hey, Omodoa, slow down. Yeah, go ahead. Ní UAE yẹ ní Dubai yẹ. Okay, it is well. We can hardly hear him, but I think the message is got to do with, again, part of the issues that we are discussing. Because of my timing, and I'm really, pressed with time now. The United Nations, sorry, àwọn kọ́lọ́ fún yàn nílùú ẹ̀jà lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ìyá wa ẹgbọ́n sókè ní kíákíá because of the time.
Kó ìdíkù ṣe kàrọ̀ ọlọ́run àwa pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ àjírí nǹkan tá à ń ṣe. Èmi ò mọ nǹkan tí àwọn tó wà ní àwọn Yorùbá tó wà ní ìbò yẹn mi mọ nǹkan tó tún fẹ́ ká ṣe pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹjọ́ àti gbogbo kọ́mẹ̀ntì àti gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ. Gbogbo wọn tiẹ̀ kàn títí síbẹ̀ ní bọ́ títí ní ìbádélẹ̀ tán àwa yìí tá à ń pariwo àti tá à ń ṣe wàhálà pẹ̀lú owó àti everything àwa ní kókó la máa jẹ́ wọn náà máa bọ́ síwájú náà máa ní àwọn fẹ́ jẹ kọ́ wọn dá wa lóhùn gbogbo bá ṣe ń bá wọn sọ wọn máa ní Ọlọ́run á ṣe ìsinmi Ọlọ́run á ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe ń sọ nìyẹn àwọn akótọ́dẹ̀ ń tó àtúndìsí yìí tí kò kọ́kọ́ fún wọn láyà ní kò tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kó gbọ́ wọn padà yìí gbogbo ẹjọ́ ta ti ń rò láti gbọ́ ẹ̀ ká rò mọ́ ẹ̀ ká máa ro gbogbo ẹjọ́ yìí. Àdẹ̀wà mọ nǹkan tá a máa ṣe ó tẹ̀ tí sọ èmi gan àmọ́ nǹkan tá a máa ṣe because èmi tiẹ̀ máa ń rojọ́ gan lórí kọ́mẹ̀ntì gan tó jẹ́ wípé ó ti pọ̀ jù kí ló tún fẹ́ kí ló fẹ́ ká ṣe kò tí ẹ yẹ ká rí èèyàn kan tó tún máa nínú Yorùbá yẹn ní tó kàn máa sọ pé àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn ṣé ó kún èèyàn dùn ni àwọn ọmọ lọ ṣe protest lásán wọ́n ní pẹpẹsẹ wọ́n ṣe kinní kan wọ́n ṣe kó ní nǹkan kí nǹkan tó lè ṣe àti Yorùbá so àwọn kan wà ẹbí pé wọ́n pọ̀ wọ́n fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ sínú wọ́n tutọ́ funfun síta gbangba Jésù àbáwá kó wọn kúrò lórí ilẹ̀ wọ́n tún náà wọ́n lè múlẹ̀ kí ló dé tán lè múlẹ̀ tó bá yẹ kó wọ́n ṣe dáadáa kí ló dé tán lè múlẹ̀ Koiki máa bá jẹ́ ẹ lọ ọlọ́run àfún ẹ.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Once again, just to briefly give us this analysis before we start winding down. How does a new state or government obtain recognition by United Nations? And I'm going to share this link to us all. You that little farabale láti lọ kà fúnra yín. So link tí mo fẹ́ share ẹ lọ fowó sórí òmìnira ẹ fowó sórí central account ysdm.org fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ bá fẹ́ donate. You can do that from their website directly. So link tí mo gbé wọlé nísìn link yìí yẹn òun ni tí mo fẹ́ kà lórí ẹ̀ nísìn so that ẹ̀yin náà lè gbọ́ wọlé kí ẹ lọ kà. And I'm going to also try to put that on our timeline on the Facebook on Koiki Oduduwa. If you're not following us on all those platforms, you'll probably not be reading a lot of things that is coming from us. We want us to travel. We want us to also have the same opportunity. Yoruba has nothing to do, with politics. We are not politicians. We have no any tone to politics as well. I go straight to the point because and I'm running out of time. I go straight to the point. I go straight to the point. Okay, am I comparing? We are gonna be just my job will be different from others. I am into media fully. Yoruba Nation, and I've lived in a civilized society for more than 20 years. So coming for Yoruba Nation is like there are so many things. So I can't really let everybody just do what they are doing. Nigeria is a big elephant. But I know we want more of this kind of conversation, but I'm sure we will all be getting different beat. But let's not really too much, I understand. We will do our own best, and I can assure you all, I'm full-time on this Yoruba Nation. And then and to banza pe Koiki ko wa búra ẹni so ní Nàìjíríà gangan nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tí a máa ṣe búra yẹn àní sojú yẹn lọ ẹ tó bá fẹ́ búra any suru because I was watching any suru because some of you any suru I'm very happy that people are doing that, but we need the real authentic one where you'll be on the ground. I have to koja staging already. I'm not going to go into too much details. So maybe you're probably wondering, I don't have to be there. Or it be by anybody that go up with me quick bura. Or it be by me not that no so. Olayomi Koiki ni monje of Koiki Media. Or it be by any not that. Baba Kito wa lórí jókòó, Igbo wa lórí jókòó. I have to koja staging already. Egbo's okay.
So tó ní ìbúra yẹn náà ìyẹn kò ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ nìyẹn náà ọmọ padà wáyé lé Yorùbá ńgbà tá a bá gba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá wa wọ́n tó bá fẹ́ dípò kan àbí méjì ò ní láti búra pẹ̀lú ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ti wà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Dàbí so ìyẹn àmọ̀ yẹn so n tí wọ́n fà lórí ti òní chọ́ọ̀chì àtàwọn ẹlẹ́sìn wa tó fẹ́ ṣẹ́rí ìlú lójú ò bá dáa ilé yẹn fẹ́ gbàdúrà tí wọ́n fẹ́ parẹ́ ìtọ́ pé àdúrà tí wàá máa gbàdúrà wàá fẹ́ kú lónìí nígbà tí ìlú ọ̀bàdà ẹ wo UK tẹ́yìn wà ẹ̀ ń sìn ẹni ń táwa ń gbàdúrà fún bíbà pé kó lọ́ọ̀ ṣe fún wa kó lọ́ọ̀ ṣe ó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tí yín tó ní ìdíkẹ́sì lè gbàdúrà kẹ́tó rí mọ́.
Ọmọ ti law school ní sí kí mo fẹ́ máa gbàdúrà fún ọmọ tó ti law school láàárọ̀ èdè sí àdúrà mo fẹ́ máa gbà lẹ́yìn kan lọ́ọ́ máa ń sọ wálé padà ló kù ní sí so wọ́n ti fún ní service.
Ibi tí ẹni tó bá kù nílùú location 419 káàwá tó bá wá sí irú kọ́ńtì tẹ̀yìn wá
ìgbà ẹ ló máa mọ̀ yí pé òun ṣe àdúrà ní gbogbo nǹkan. Kò kí ń ṣe àdúrà ní ìyà ló ń jẹ́ kí èèyàn máa gbàdúrà àgbàfẹ́ kú. Kò dẹ̀ sí bó ṣe fẹ́ gbàdúrà tí ìlú yẹn ò bá da àdúrà yẹn ò ti ṣiṣẹ́ kankan. Kò ṣe nothing. Ká mọ̀ kàn ara wa jẹ. Ìyà olójẹ́ kẹ́lẹ́bọ̀dì máa lọ ju ìyà ni. Ìyà ẹ náà dẹ̀ ìyà ni kò ṣe pé bóyá wọ́n bá gbàdúrà yìí ẹ̀ máa irọ́ ni àti ìlú ọ̀bàdà. Àyẹ̀ mélòó ló lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ní kọ́ńtì tó yẹ wáyé.
Ben, Baba, because of my timing as well. Lagbara Eledumare. Thank you so much. Emma Bin, I'm not going to take any more calls because I am now pressed with time and I put the phone on the flight mode. Just to finish it up, it's good that, don't share Buraya. It's all good. But I think, the most important thing is, Bugunti Agbidani, whether people are doing that, just because there's a pressure now. And all that. One thing we've got to remember is, ìrìnàjò tàgbédání ẹni tó búra àtẹni tó búra Elédùmarè rí gbogbo wa, and he knows the àníyàn, the intention, and the intention comes first before everything. And I think I was asked Heritage asked me my view, and I'll keep that between my conversation with him, and he did ask me what is my view on it. But one thing I can say is, if those that are doing it online, more them because program here, because I was so busy, later morning, live then, only dedicate only broadcasted later morning, they have done it, I think, in the afternoon. It's a good thing, that all these things are done, so that maybe to give people a bit of confidence about what is going on, especially all that, and it's good. But one thing I can just say is, my own opinion and view is, lórí ìrìn àjò yìí kò sẹ́ni tó lè dá dúró. It doesn't matter how many people that are working against it, kò sẹ́ni tó lè dá dúró. Bó wù yín kẹ́ wọnú ìwọlẹ̀ lọ lọ́dọ̀ Mọ̀mí Water. Èmi ní confirmation ni pé wọ́n lọ ṣe Senegal. Confirmation. Tọ́lọ́ ń ṣoríṣiríṣi iṣẹ́ lórí pé kí ni àjò Yorùbá nation kò dàrú. I'm coming. Yeah, I'm coming. So it's good, just to maybe keep the pressure down and all that, everybody wa búra and all that, But like I said, what Baba Kito is going to pay me. I don't go want to pay me because I'm sure he knows if it's out today, lórí stage here, I don't think he's going to. But what if people buy any not done more so? We call up with Koiki Boko Abura on social media. They're sharing. I want that I my bass or nonsense. But when we saw, I took that stage here. I have gone past that stage already. Kinto te lolly. I'm boss was to lolly. It is a that stage here. But it's good for those of us that are probably still have not gone home. In fact, we don't know if she ever going to kick it like we don't tell any. She can kick it. Ṣé àwọn tó ń búra ẹ fi pé wọ́n ní tí ó ṣe ọ̀tẹ̀ èèyàn búra so I want us to think about that. I've gone past that stage. Gbogbo ẹni mo fi sọ wọ́n gbé wọn lọ́wọ́ mi báyìí. I'm sure pé sáwọn fi àríkó ìkíní bẹ́ẹ̀ èmi spirit tèmi ti kúrò nínú media yẹn 6 weeks ago. And I've said it live here. 6 weeks ago, Zanusa, Moria too. It's good, when they do all that. But like I said, boy, TB by no da. Nimoso or lie yomi koiki ni monje koiki media. Boy, TB we cannot call up koiki ko wa se bura lórí social. Abe shiri ni. Àwọn lè fi máa bá sọ yẹn. Ẹ̀yin àkọ́kọ́ lọ lé lọ ṣe tèmi náà ti ṣe. Kò ń sọ̀rọ̀ social media. Ẹ ra ticket ẹ lọ lé. I've played a bit of my role and I'm still playing. Mo dẹ̀ dúró tán pa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation confirm ọ̀sán òru alẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá jí mi inú ẹ̀ ni mo wà. Mo inconvenient ọmọ ìbò ṣe bàbá yìí nísìn. Ó yẹ kó ọmọ ẹ̀ ti ready. Àràṣẹ́ náà nìyẹn. Náà ṣe búra lórí social media. Ẹ lọ́lé ẹ ra ticket ẹ lọ́lé wá gbé gidi jáde fún yín. ṣe ìdájókòó sórí Zoom kan ṣe kinní kan wọn condemn tán ṣe o kí ni mo sọ wọ́n ti bí ẹni náà dá pé kọ́ lọ sọ fún Koiki not even bàbá Akintoye náà ní kọ́ lọ sọ fún bàbá gan mọ̀ ibi táwa ta ti bàbá gan mọ̀ bàbá gan ní kọ́ lọ pé Koiki mo sọ fún bàbá Akintoye pé mi lánàá ọkàn fún mi láwọn advice kan gẹ́gẹ́ bí bàbá tí mo dẹ̀ ti gbọ́ sí wọn lẹ́nu and I'll take that into action wọ́n bẹ̀ mí gan lánàá fáwọn kankan tí mo ní disclose lórí social media gbọ́ pé èèyàn kan ní kọ́ lọ pé Koiki pé kó wá búra lórí abẹ́ ìṣirè àwọn lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ máa bá sọ gbogbo fẹ́ǹsì mo sọ fún yín gbà tí mo ń lọ lé ní Ìgbòho nìkan mo sọ pé mo ń bọ̀ Nàìjíríà mom ìyá tó bí mi lọ́mọ ọjọ́ Friday tí mo fẹ́ kúrò ní UK ni mo ṣe lọ sọ fún mo lọ dágbére fún ó wò mí báyìí ni Friday tí mo fẹ́ kúrò ní UK ni mo ṣe lọ dágbére fún mom sí mi ìyàn kan wá ní kí n wá búra lórí social media bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣeré búra fún kíni kò ní bàjẹ́ fún gbogbo yín. Koiki lè mi jẹ́ ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú Òde ó dúró tán confam ìrìn àjò dágbé dání ẹ lè bàjẹ́ ẹ búra lórí social media tí wọ́n máa ṣe nǹkan mí lẹ́yìn. So before we finish, how does a new state or government ìyẹn la máa sọ bí a later on ẹ jẹ́ n lọ tidy up ọmọ ẹ̀ kí ó lè lọ sí school. So orúkọ tèmi ni Ọláyọmí Koiki of Koiki Media. Àní jù báyẹn lọ. I'd like to go further, but I can't because of my time constraint. And have a very good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are.
Are you aged 36?
Àpàdé after tí bá ṣe tán lórí Star Radio. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ mọ́ ọmọdúnrún law school. Èmi ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì mi lọ́lé. Ṣé mo dágbére fún yín nígbà tí mo lọ? Ìdígbà mo dé nílẹ̀ rí mi. Ó yá. Forílẹ̀ ibi wá kàgbéga. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa, don't play with that, leave that for now. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé ká ṣiṣẹ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lé tẹ̀síwájú àtòhun tó dára ọmọ Oòduà bọ̀ sípò ìwọ ni ògo Yoruba nation. No. Yoruba nation. No. Yoruba nation. No. Àrèjì bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, ó dàbọ̀. Ọmọ Oòduà ayé nìyẹn. Bye for now.
Daddy, take it out.
All right, let's go now. We need to go.